Guys, today we got a never done before interview with a Japanese idol coming up. I'm going to be asking some deep and thought-provoking questions. So yeah, let's go check it out, guys. Oh, Isashi, what's up? Long time no see. Give me five, yeah.
Wait, do you want slippers?
Oh yeah, sure, I'll get some slippers.
Okay. My name is Amida. I'm 21 years old and I used to be an ex-Japanese idol.
So why did you decide to become an idol?
Well, mainly because simply I like idols.
And how do you became one?
I was looking at the internet and there was this idol audition and I thought I won't pass, but then I sent 2 pictures to the audition place and then they emailed me back saying please come to the second round, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? For the second round there was dancing and singing audition, and then for the singing one I was literally so crap and screwed. So I was like, oh my gosh, I won't pass this audition. But for dancing, I used to dance a lot since 3 years old, so I like dancing. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do good at dancing. After I don't know, 3 weeks later, I got an email saying please come to the 3rd round, and I was like, oh my god, are you serious? And then eventually I became an idol after. Take 1.
So in Japanese idol culture, there is something called reinai kinshi, in which idols are not allowed to date other guys. So can you tell me what are your thoughts on this?
My thought is that if you want to become an idol in Japan, they should know that reinai kinshi. But I sometimes feel bad for those teenage girls, 14 or 15 years old, who can't date, because in those teenage life, there's many love relationship happening. Yeah.
So were you actually allowed to date yourself?
In my agency, no.
Okay, so how do you deal with that?
Well, okay, let's be honest. When I was doing the idol activity, I was so concentrated on that idol activity, so I seriously didn't think about love. And the thing is, for me, when I'm busy, I don't think about love.
Oh, you don't? Really?
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. That's why I think students go for love, because they have more free time and they can think about or do anything.
So was your love life just literally non-existent when you were an idol?
Yeah, seriously, no. I seriously didn't email boys and date.
You didn't have any crush on anyone, or you didn't thought oh, this guy is so cute, I want to go after him, but he's taken. Or I'm an idol, so I can't do it.
Before becoming an idol, maybe I had that, but when I became an idol, I didn't really email or boys and stuff, because I seriously didn't have time to even date. Because if I have a boyfriend, if I have a boy who I have a crush on, you will think about that person, and if you become an idol, there are fans who supports you. So I really felt bad for them if I had another person who I like.
So let's just talk about some behind the scenes thing. Have you had any friends or any idol friends that sneakily dated around?
Let me keep that secret because I don't want to get told off by
the organization. Okay.
Yeah, organization, and on internet, I don't know who's watching.
Well, no one's really watching.
Maybe the
this,
idol
so.
might watching this, and on Twitter and stuff, some idol groups, some idols secretly date with a fan, and then they get kicked out of the group.
Just a question: why do you think this no dating rule is in place?
Well, in my point of view, I don't want the idol to go out with a person because it's betraying your fans.
So in Western cultures, right? You see pop idols like Justin Bieber, they're dating all around. So why do you think it's different from Western cultures and Japan?
I think about that sometimes, because in Western culture it's kind of normal to date and everyone knows about it. But in Japan it's you have to keep it secret, or you can't date with a person.
Yeah, why?
Well, I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you think dating should be allowed for Japanese idols?
From a foreigner's point of view?
Yeah.
I actually don't know myself, because from looking at the idol scene here in Japan, it's pretty serious, and the fans are super passionate about the idols that they support. So if I was a fan myself and I find out my favorite idol is dating someone else, I might my heart might just be broken. And yeah, I'll be super sad. So maybe this rule is in place just to keep the the fans' dreams alive of being.
But why does foreigner keep on cheering for Justin Bieber, even though you know that he's
but that's a good question actually. Yeah.
Why do they keep on culture?
I don't know. So guys, just let me know down in the comment section down below. Why do you think, Western idols and Western pop guys and pop girls are allowed to date, whereas Korean idols, Japanese idols, why are they not allowed to date? So let me know down in the comment section below. So one of the most popular Japanese idol groups called AKB48, one of the members was caught having a boyfriend and she had to, shave her head as a apology. Can you tell me your thoughts on this?
That was like really a big news in Japan that time, and I was surprised as well. Like cutting your hair, like girl for girl, like hair is really important. That girl had really long hair and she had like beautiful hair. But then, like that girl was the first generation in AKB48, and I think she didn't want to get kicked out of that group. Not yet. Like still didn't want to graduate. That's why to show apology, like she shaved all her hair off. But I'm not sure if she did the right thing.
What would you do if you were in position? You were in the
But I don't think I will fall in love.
Oh, you
like
won't fall in love in the first place.
Yeah. But then she betrayed that, so I think that is the problem. And because she betrayed that, she should have been kicked out. I think that was like one of the news that made a big impact in Japan. So like to make the idol culture like more popular, I think she did the right job.
So actually, let me just check my phone. It says, in a news article in 2016, there was a lawsuit filed by a talent agency for 9.9 million yen against a Japanese idol for dating their fan. And the judge ruled the idol's contract as something that significantly restricts the right to happiness. Do you sometimes feel that having these restrictions, for example, not being allowed to date impose of you, is like restricting your happiness levels?
I'm not sure about myself, but for some person, love may help that person. Like if you have a crush on someone, they might make that person more beautiful, and because they support you. Sometimes on like SNS and stuff, like some people comment bad stuff about that person, like because on SNS you can type or say anything about it, and the idol might see it, and then they might get mentally ill. But then if you have a person that supports you, maybe that will help the idol. So I think it doesn't restrict my happiness level because I like doing idol and dancing and singing, so I didn't really need boys.
Do you need mans?
Mans? No.
No boys, no mans. Because you said boys, so I thought like,
No. Yeah, and like gentlemen.
So in Japan, like a lot of people, they work really long hours and they get home really, really tired. So how much do you think idol culture's boom is coming from, Japan's all work, no play culture?
Oh, but there are so many like people who like work and then they're still an otaku or like a fan of an idol because they work so much. Like they need to have like a rest, and then to have a rest, they sometimes go to the idol concert and handshake even, and that makes them really happy and like release their stress.
I also heard somewhere on the internet that seeing the idols pursue their passions and dreams and in an idol career actually inspires other people. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I think so too, because they're always like happy, energetic and positive. Like that makes people happy, and because they don't really say about negative things, so I think that's really important in life. Yeah, because in work you might have like so many like bad stuff, but then if you see idols, they're always happy and they sing for you, they dance for you, and they do handshake even.
Because the fans see that their idols are happy, they become happy themselves, is that right?
Yeah.
But with that being said, do you think idol culture in Japan is contributing to the declining birth rate in Japan? Because you can just be in a fantasy with an idol and you don't need to find anyone to date.
I don't think so. The thing about that is, these days I think that Japanese people are really passive, like about love. Like I think they think too much. Like, do you think that person really likes me, or should I date? But what if like I get like like maybe that person might not like me? And I think that is one of the major Japanese problems, because I don't know, like in Western like foreigners and like East and Western foreigners, like they tell about love. They're more like
more expressive, right? Yeah, more assertive, expressive.
So that's why that is really different in Japan, because Japanese people are really, really passive. So that's why I think these days the girls need to try their best and then to get the boys.
So can you tell me a bit why you decided to quit being an idol?
The thing is, I was so busy. Like seriously, every day I had something. Yeah, I had live concert, singing lesson, dance lesson, and I had academics or like school activities. And like I couldn't, like I'm not the person who can concentrate on both. And I didn't want to make the other members like worry about me because I sometimes couldn't attend the lesson because I had school activities. So that's why I told the manager like I don't know what to do. And that's why, because I got into university, you know, my parents are paying like lots of school fee and I don't want to waste those money. So I decided to concentrate on just academics and, you know, study.
So great! Thank you for your perspectives, Ami. It was really interesting hearing your thoughts on this. So for you guys that want to follow Ami on social media, I'll be putting all her stuff, her Twitter, her Instagram, and what else?
Only that.
Only that. And I'll putting that in the description box down below. So be sure to check her out and follow her. So for those of you guys that are new here, the point of these interviews is to show that ordinary people can lead extraordinary and interesting lives. So I hope you guys were able to take something from this video, and I hope it really motivates you to do the same, to live an extraordinary and interesting life. Maybe not interesting, but extraordinary. That's the important part. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to Simply Jeet for more videos like this. As always guys, take action in your dreams and best of luck. I will talk to every single one of you guys soon and see you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Do you want to like close the camera? Do like that. Comment down below and subscribe for more. And I will talk to every.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let me do that again.
What the? Oh.
Okay, let's do that part again. Okay. So one of the most popular Japanese pop idol group, Japanese idol pop. What the fuck did I just say? Okay.
Pop, Japanese pop idol.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is scary.